Welcome back to English Nailed It. I'm your host. Hello, everyone.
And I'm your co-host. Hello, hello. Today we're talking about a word you use every single day. A word that might be the most famous English word in the world. Do you know what it is?
I think I do. It's 2 letters. It's short. It means yes, good, I agree, I understand. Are we talking about okay?
Yes. Okay is probably the most recognized word on the planet. People in almost every country know what okay means. But where did this word come from? Who invented it? Today we're going to explore the surprising history of okay.
Before we dive into history, a quick friendly request. If you love learning about English words and their stories, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like. Thank you.
Let's start with the mystery. For many years, nobody knew where okay came from. Scholars argued about it. Many theories were suggested. Some were very strange.
One theory said okay came from a Native American word. Another said it came from a West African language. Another said it came from Greek or Latin. But the real story is much more interesting.
The true origin of okay was discovered by an American scholar named Alan Walker Reed. He spent years researching old newspapers, and in the 1960s, he found the answer.
It all started in Boston, Massachusetts in the year 1839. There was a fashion at that time for funny abbreviations. Young people loved to make up short forms of common phrases. It was like an early version of internet slang.
For example, they wrote KC for Nuff Said, which was a funny way to spell enough said. They wrote OW for all right, a funny way to spell all right. It was a joke. It was not meant to be serious.
In this same fashion, someone started using OK as an abbreviation for all correct. All correct was a misspelling of all correct. It was funny because it was wrong, and for some reason, this one abbreviation stuck.
The first known use of OK in print was in the Boston Morning Post on March 23, 1839. The article talked about a club called the OK Club. The letters stood for all correct. The club members thought it was very funny.
But OK might have disappeared like all the other abbreviations if not for one man, a man named Martin Van Buren. He was running for president of the United States in 1840.
Van Buren was from a town called Kinderhook, New York. His nickname was Old Kinderhook. The first letters of his nickname were also OK. His supporters used OK as a campaign slogan. OK meant Old Kinderhook and also all correct.
The campaign printed posters and buttons with OK on them. They told people that Van Buren was the OK candidate. The abbreviation spread across the country. Everyone started using it.
Van Buren lost the election, but OK won. It became part of American English, and from America, it spread to the rest of the world.
There's another theory about OK that is popular, but probably not true. Some people say OK comes from the Choctaw word OK, which means it is so. President Woodrow Wilson thought this was true. He wrote OK on documents instead of OK.
But most scholars agree that the Boston newspaper origin is the correct one. The Choctaw theory is interesting, but there's no real evidence.
Now let's talk about how OK is used today. It's incredibly versatile. You can use it in almost any situation.
As a noun, I need your OK before I start the project, meaning permission.
As a verb, she okayed the plan, meaning approved.
As an adjective, everything is OK, meaning fine or good.
As an adverb, he did okay on the test, meaning adequately.
As an interjection, OK, let's go, meaning let's start.
There are also different ways to write OK. You can write OK, OK.K, or OCAB. OK became popular later, but OK is the original.
In different countries, OK has taken on different meanings. In some places, the hand sign for OK, making a circle with your thumb and finger, can be rude, so be careful when traveling.
In texting and online messaging, some people sometimes write KK, meaning okay, okay. It's a casual, friendly way to say yes. Or K, which is shorter but can sound annoyed.
There's also okie dokie or okie dokie, which is a playful, childlike version of okay, and oakley dokley, made famous by the character Ned Flanders on The Simpsons.
So, from a funny misspelling in a Boston newspaper to a presidential campaign to the most recognized word in the world, okay has traveled a long way.
Let's review the key facts. First used in 1839 in the Boston Morning Post, it stood for all correct, a misspelling of all correct. President candidate Martin Van Buren used it as his nickname, Old Kinderhook. It spread across America and then the world. Today, it's used in almost every language.
Isn't it amazing? A word that started as a joke became a global symbol of agreement and understanding.
Your mission this week is to notice how many times you use or hear okay in one day. You'll be surprised. It's everywhere.
In the comments, tell us how you say okay in your language, or share a funny story about using okay in another country.
We hope you enjoyed this little history lesson. If you did, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like.
Thank you for listening. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to ask questions. And it's okay to keep learning.
Until next time, keep nailing it. Goodbye.